So, your overall energy was family, bond, home, and background. First card was right, ceremony, mystery, and magic. And the last card was promise, but it fell in the reverse, responsible, confirmation, and assurance. Let's clarify. So for right, I feel like you're ascending to a new phase of your life. I feel like you're ascending to a new phase. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, you have had, I feel like a chapter of a lot of pain that you have gone through, a lot of painful lessons. I'm hearing despair. There was a lot of hurt that you have gone through, or maybe it was just something recently that you could have just went through. I don't know why I'm getting humiliation ritual. I don't know if somebody tried to do that with you as well too, but I'm just feeling like when it comes to the Ten of Swords, you have been through it. Whether this is something like a long period and a long phase of you having to learn a lot of painful lessons, having to learn your role and your responsibility, having to learn that these maybe some people were shady and deceived you. But you also had to learn not to blame yourself for everything. Or like I said, for some of you guys, you could have recently gone through some painful ending. But I feel like it was to illuminate things for you. It was one for you to trust your intuition. It was one for you to trust how you feel, even if you don't know all the information. Because I feel like a lot of things were hidden from you purposefully. And I feel like it was for you to trust your intuition, for you to figure out, you know what, something feels off, something doesn't feel right. I'm not doing this. And I feel like even though you've been through, like I said, a lot, you didn't give up. You really worked through this pain. You really worked to alchemize it. You really worked to see, okay, what am I doing that I need to let go of, that I need to drop? I feel like you've started to put that time and energy and effort into yourself, into becoming a better version of yourself, into mastering the certain aspects that you needed to be that led you here. I feel like you've been working on getting yourself out of this painful chapter. For some of you guys, I'm hearing out of this hole. For some of you guys, maybe getting out of a deep dark depression. I feel like you've been taking the necessary steps, and I'm proud of you. And that's what people don't realize. It's what you're doing on the daily. Even if you feel like it's not a lot, being consistent with like the daily habits, whether that means I'm going to, if you believe in prayer, or I'm going to say my affirmations, or I'm going to go to therapy and I'm going to talk about the deep, dark things, or I'm going to journal, I'm going to go for a walk, I'm going to cry, I'm going to give myself this time to process my emotions. These things matter and these things add up. These things add up, and I'm proud of you guys because you completed this cycle. You have mastered yourself. You mastered what you needed to learn. It's so interesting because they're both are floating, right? This person's floating, out into the ethers, and this person's levitating as well too. You're raising, you're ascending because you've learned what you needed to learn. You know how to move more strategically in this world now because of what you've been through. People can't play you. People can't play you because you know too much now. You know too much. And some of these people don't know how much you know. And keep it that way. But you're embodying this high priestess. It sucks, but I feel like you went through all these trials and tribulations so that you can embody the high priestess, regardless of your gender. So you could trust your intuition. Even if things are, even if things feel like it's one way, you got to trust how even if things look like it's one way, you have to trust what you're feeling. You have to trust what you're feeling, not what maybe you're anxious about now, because anxiety and intuition are two separate things. You have to trust what you are feeling. You have to be able to see past the veil. And you, my love, are able to see past the veil. The people that are connecting with this. And you needed to learn how to trust your intuition and to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt so that you don't end up like this. And spirit feels like you are ready to go to the next chapter, the next phase in your life. I also feel like I'm getting called to say you're never going to experience what you've experienced back then. That's not to say that you're not going to have different lessons that you've learned, of course, but it's not going to be these lessons because you've learned the lesson. You have successfully completed this cycle. You are whole within yourself. That's what it is too. There's a new level of you feeling wholeness within yourself. Congratulations. I love this. I love this. It's like, especially I'm looking at the family card, you restored the bond within yourself that maybe that other people have tried to break. You have restored that bond within yourself. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of alchemizing. Continue to protect yourself as well too, especially while you're sleeping. Especially during this ascension process, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Okay, let's see about promise. So many cards fell out with promise, and it's so interesting that it fell in the reverse. You have people who are going to promise you stuff and it means nothing. Their words mean nothing. It's all bullshit, right? They're gonna act like they can support you, that they can help you, but it's like, what help do you need? You're showing up as the world. Like, you're showing up as, you are the person who's successful. You are the person who it has mastered themselves. You are the person who's entering into a whole new beginning and a whole new reality. What can they possibly offer you? But you have some King of Wands energy who looks at you as, they look at you as like forward thinking. Like they know that they're hoping that you're still have blind spots, or that you are maybe still blind to some of their antics and what they have planned for you. For some of you guys too, because the third wheel, oh, so many cards fell out. I'm not going to take all of them, but yeah, I feel like this person wants to get you caught up, whether they want to put you in a third party situation if this is romantic, or maybe do some triangulation if this is like a friendship, or even at work they could also do some triangulation. But I feel like this person wants to interfere. It could also be for some of you guys, you could have new love on the horizon and this person wants to serve as a distraction, but this person wears a lot of masks. This person's deceptive. This person means you know well. This person's angry and furious because you're moving on and they're stuck and they're behind. And this person still doesn't see that they're the problem, still doesn't see why they're still in the same situation as where you left them at. Still in their comfort zone, still plotting and planning on how to take over the world, giving Pinky in the brain, and you still haven't done anything because this person's too focused on you instead of their future. This person is too focused on you, when, as the King of Wands, this is somebody who's worried about their future. And it's like they're worried, too busy worried about your future because they want to be a part of it. This person doesn't even have any hopes, goals, or dreams. It's like they're too busy looking at how can I benefit off of you, which is really gross and low vibrational and disgusting. So yeah, like, pay this person no mind. Pay this person no mind. It's really important, like I said, that you whatever assurances that people are trying to give to you, because like I said, it fell in the reverse. Make sure that you trust your intuition. It doesn't matter what words people are trying to tell you, what gestures people are trying to do or offer to you. As you learned in that painful chapter, that painful cycle that you have just finished wrapping up, you learn to trust your intuition. You learn not to fall for the masks, not to fall for the facades, to see past what people are telling you, to see past the surface of things. And I feel like, congratulations. So, if this resonates, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for following me. If this, oh wait, no, I already said if this resonates. Comment down below if you would like to work with me. The link is in my bio. Until next time, bye.